So after getting to this page, the next thing you will do is tap on any of the tasks there to complete. Just tap on anyone. So I'm starting with the upload of my logo. So I'm tapping on, you need to upload your app logo. Just tap on it. So now you have upload new logo. You tap on it, then you select the logo you want. So I'm selecting this. Then after that, make sure you click on the upload button beside. Just tap on that upload button, then wait for it to load. So my app logo has been updated, it has been uploaded. So now this is my app info. I have M tutor. You can rename yours here if it is not properly named for you, but I like mine like this. You can rename yours here. So you have your app name. I have M tutor here. So now make sure you fill some of these things here, and I will ensure you, and I will advise you to make sure you copy your manager ID that is there. Copy your manager ID. You can just write it down or keep it somewhere safe. Or better skill, if you don't have pen or paper, to just take a screenshot of the page. So just copy your manager ID. It's going to be useful. So now after copying your manager ID, then make sure you can fill up your address here. Let's say Ogun State. Anyhow you want it. Then type your phone number here. This is my phone number. Just type yours there. So you can just go to 131834608. Just tap it there. Then here now you are going to select the theme of your app. How you want your app to look like. Is it going to be a white and a yellow, and the color, is it going to be is it going to be a yellow, is it going to be a black, is it going to be a blue or purple? So just select any one of your choice. So I can select black. Just select anyone based on your choice. Then just leave this as display text, and you can change it to display logo, anyone. Then make sure you save changes. And after saving changes, so these are the changes you saved. So you can go back to your main dashboard. Tap on main dashboard. So now you can see that the app is now 80% complete. So now the next thing you can do is what? I provide a frequently asked questions. Just tap on it. Then make sure you press this plus button that is here. This plus. Tap on plus. Then you can set a question. Let me say my question is just add any question of your choice. How can I fund my account? Let's say that's one of the questions. Then you had an answer. Your answer can be, you can fund your account by using any of the payment methods provided. Then click on save. Like I said, this is the dashboard. You'll be controlling all the activities on your app. So now after clicking this, you're done with this. So you can now go back to your admin portal. If you look down, you see admin portal there. Just tap on admin portal to take you back to your admin portal. So you have an admin portal like this. So where did you hear about Zamora? You can just choose anything, maybe from a blog post or advertisement or Facebook ad or Facebook post, anyone. So you can just select maybe any one of your choice. You can select a friend, or you can select a training, anyone. Then click on submit. It is just a survey question. There's no harm in that. So now you have a page like this. So now after getting to this page, the next thing you will do is what? You can go back here. You see this icon beside this place here, above your 0.00 naira. Just tap on it. After tapping on it, you have your app configuration, you have the price and charges setup, you have all the likes there. So now you can first select your app configuration. So when you tap on app configuration, you have a page like this. So mind you, the black I selected earlier there, the theme I selected is still going to be what is going to be reflecting in your app. The theme you select will be what will be reflecting in your app. Just tap on it here, your app configuration. Then here now you have the VTU and payment setup. You have the VTU services and notifications, you have resellers discounts and the likes. So now the first one I will do is VTU and payment setup. VTU and payment setup. So now using VTU and payment setup, you have a platform like this, you have a notification like this or pop-up like this. So just make sure you leave it in Zamora VTU, which is recommended. Then here now you can either use online and bank transfer or just bank transfer. So I recommend you can just leave online and bank transfer. Then if you are using manual payment, you can just write your account number here. Let me say Kuda Bank. These are the things that will be showing up here. No worry, you see how the apps looks like, so you don't need to be bothered. You see how all these settings you are doing here, it will be reflecting in your app. No worry, you soon download the app. Then you have the Kuda Bank. So after getting your Kuda Bank, you just write your account details, 2022 622 732. The minimum amount that can be paid to the account. Then make sure you disable your withdrawal system. The withdrawal system is just for users to either after funding their account, they may want to withdraw their money back. So I used to disable it. So there's no point in withdrawing your money back after fund, because you are making use of the platform to sell your data, TV cables and the likes. So you have your referral system here. I used to make sure it's disabled. Then you have the customer portal. So these are where you select all the things you want your customers to be able to do on the app. You have SME, airtime and the likes. So I can just leave it as okay. Then now, this is the MTN mega data. You can add it to your platform, you can remove it depending on your choice. Then you can click on save. So you've clicked on save. Click on save. So go back to that place and tap on prices and charges setup. Prices and charges setup. So now here, this is how you check their pricing. Click here to check their price. Just tap on their pricing here. So now they are selling all these data plans to you. All these services they are selling to you at the prices that is there. So now if you are purchasing MTN 1 gigabyte, they are purchasing it at the rate of 225 naira. That means you are purchasing it at the rate of 225 naira. So let me quickly break this down here. So now that means if you want to sell the app, you want to sell your 1 gig as the owner of the app. Do you understand me? As the owner of the app, that means all your customers, they are purchasing it from you at the rate of 225 naira. They are purchasing it from you at the price of 225 naira. Please just pay a good attention in this place. So now, if I now set my own prices, you can see services, cost price, your setup. You can see services, cost price and your setup. So now, for me now, if I now want to increase my own price, instead of my customers purchasing it as 225 naira, I want them to buy it at maybe 240 naira or 240 something naira. So just click on that cancel. Then go back to that place. Have prices and charges setup. So MTN SME now, it is in percentage. So I can include, let me say I'm adding 8% to it. Just tap on 8. You don't need to put percentage beside it. It is already in percentage. So now 8% of 225 naira you are purchasing. That is 8 divided by 100. That is 8%. Then multiply by 225 naira. That is 18 naira. That means you are adding 18 naira to the cost price they are selling it for you. I don't know if you understand. So now let me just select this 8 and press update here. So now you have something like this. After selecting that prices and charges setup, So now I'm back to this page. Remember, I added 8% to it. So now you see my cost price of 1 gig data is how much? 225 naira. That means as the app owner, anybody that is using your app, they will be purchasing it at the rate of 225 naira. So now I added 8% profits to it again. That means 8% of 225 naira is 18 naira. So you add your 18 naira to that 225, which is going to give you what? 243 naira. So any of the users that registers on your app will be purchasing your data, your 1 gig data from you now at the rate of 243 naira. That means they are selling theirs. That means you are selling it to them at the rate of 243 naira. Where you are buying it from, they are selling it for you at the rate of 225 naira. That means you are seeing 18 naira profit. Do you understand now? That means you are seeing 18 naira profit. So you can also decide as a app owner to also register on your app as a user. You can register on your app as a user. You can download the app after we finish publishing the app. You can also register as a user. That means you will be buying it from yourself at the rate of 243 naira. Just that you will also be seeing profit of 18 naira. So now people sell 1 gig at the rate of 300, 350. Some people sell as 400. That means if they are using your own app, they will be purchasing it from you at the rate of 243 naira, and they are selling it at the rate of 300. That means your users that are using the app are seeing a gain of 57 naira from you because they sell it at 300 while you sell it to them at 243. I hope you understand. Don't worry, if you have any question, you can just chat me up, so I'm going to break it down for you. So now that is MTN SME. So after setting MTN SME, that 8% is going to reflect in all the prices. So that means if your user is purchasing 2 gig using your own app, they'll be buying it at 486 naira. And you know 2 gig outside is like 600 naira. If you want to sell it for their end users, the retailers, they are buying it at the rate of 600. So that means they are saying 600 minus 486 naira. They are saying 600 minus 486 naira as their profit. That means your users are going to be earning like 114 naira from purchasing 2 gig from you. And you as the app owner are going to be enjoying 36 naira as your own profit. I hope you understand. Your users are selling it at the rate of 600. They are buying it from you at the rate of 486. 600 minus 486. That means they are seeing the gain of 114 naira from you. So it depends on you. Maybe you want to increase your cost price or just leave it like this. But something that we advise users is we advise the app owner is that you as the app owner, you can also be using your own platform too to sell. So you can register as a user and be selling to others too at the rate of maybe 600 for 2 gig, 300 for 1 gig, and you are purchasing it at the rate of 225 naira. I hope you understand. If you have any question, just chat me up. I will give you a breakdown of it very well. So that is all about SME. So now this MTN airtime, you are buying MTN airtime at the rate of 97 naira. That means your users are buying at the rate of 97 naira from you, but they are paying 97 naira. So they are buying at the rate of 97 naira. You are going to be seeing 33 naira on it. Do you understand? So if you are selling, they are buying 200 naira airtime. That means you'll be seeing 6 naira profit. So like that. Just that the number of users you have increases your number of profit. So the amount you have as your profit is based on the number of users you have, except you also install your app and you are selling it to others too at a lower price. I hope you all understand. So you can set up other data too like that. I'm back to my Zamora bot. So I want you to see the changes we have made to these apps so that you understand what I'm saying better. So just click on, so you're going to see click here to download your app. If you tap on that place, if you tap on it, so you are being told now that your app is pending. and will be ready when you finish setting up your app. But I want you to see what you have been doing. So I told you to install app tester earlier. So after installing it, you can click on install now to take you to Play Store to download. But since you've downloaded and installed already, just click on open. So now the next thing you will do is what? Click on what? Test now. If you tap on test now, you have to enter your app ID. You have to enter your app ID. So for you to get your app ID now, you can click on that ear button down here. Click here. So on the Zamora Bot App Builder, just tap app ID. Tap on app and click on app ID. Then it's going to bring out your app ID. So let's go back to our Zamora Bot now. Come back to Zamora Bot. This is Zamora Bot. Just tap app ID. App ID. Sorry. Tap on app ID. So it's going to retrieve your app. So this is my app ID now. So yours is just what? Copy it. Tap and hold. So just copy it. Then go back to your app tester. Then close this. Then click on test now again. Then paste your app ID there. Paste it there. Click on paste. Then you can open your app tester now. So now this is how my app will look like. This is the logo I uploaded. You can see now. Then these notifications, I will still show you how to edit and do all the others. So this is my app name. This is my app logo. So you click on open. Then you are going to register as a new user. Click on register now. Then your name, you can say mtutor. Then email mtechtutor@gmail.com, phone number. Then I can create my password. Just say 1 2 3 4. Then register. So your registration was successful. Please log in now. Then I'm going to log in with the same information I provided. 1 2 3 4. So now you have to enter an activation code that has been sent to this Gmail provided. So go back to my Gmail. Look for the new activation code that was sent to me. So mine is just to copy it, then paste it here, then activate. So I'm activating my app now. So now after this, you are going to what? Set up a PIN you'll be using for your transactions, just like you have your 4-digit PIN for your ATM card. So you have the same implementation here. So I can just say 1255 as my PIN, then click on proceed. Click on proceed. Don't mind my network, please. Just click on proceed. Then now I've logged in now. So I've logged in into my app. So now we can see now what we provided earlier there, the CUDA bank account number we provided. I will show you how you're going to see it in your app now. The enable user sign up and login, that was what we did earlier before coming into the app. So for me to fund my account now, so I can click on the plus here. So I'm to select a payment method. I can either select bank transfer. So you have seen the CUDA account number you provided earlier. That is if you are using a manual transfer for your app. But I advise you use an online. An online is much more preferable for a standard app, an online payment gateway. So you'll still be learning how to how to register on Paystack and get your own create your own personal gateway to accept payments. So if you are using the manual one now that we have here, that means after a user have typed the amount they paid, that means they have to transfer into this account. Maybe I transferred 500 from my Access Bank. I will type the time I made the payment and the name on the account I used to make the payment. So yours is just to send proof to the owner of the app, so the owner will confirm your payment. So let me say I sent let me say I did it maybe 2 o'clock p.m. and the name is maybe the name of my account is mtech. Then click on send proof. Are you sure you have sent 500 to the provided account details? If your claim is false, you will be suspended. That means the app owner, like you being the app owner, can either suspend a user that has lied, or you can decide to leave depending on how it is. Then you can click on OK. So now your proof is sent successfully. Wait for at least 5 minutes to be funded. That means as the what's it called? The app owner, you receive a notification in your Gmail that someone has sent you 500. Just tap on it, check. Notification has dropped in your Gmail. So the person that registered, which is mtutor, claims to have sent you 500 with the name mtech. That means this is the name by 2 p.m. Can you see now that everything is very easy for you? You are not coding anything, you are just doing everything. As in, everything has been automated for yours. Is just to make your settings and deploy your app. That's all. So if the person has done it, when we go back to the app manager, I will show you how you are going to confirm the person's payment. So back to this place now. So I have these are the services I offered. Remember the services we were selecting the other time. So these are the services I offered in my app now. So I have all this. So now my MTN data plan that I set earlier, my MTN 1 gig, MTN SME, available plans 1 gig. Have you seen now that my 1 gig is now 243 naira? But mind you, if I'm accepting this payment now, that means as the app owner, they will be deducting 225 naira from me, but they will be deducting 243 naira from the owner of this app. I don't know if you understand the logic. They'll be deducting 225 naira from me as the owner of the app, but the user of this app, the user that registered, will be deducted 243. That means from each user that is performing transactions, I'm seeing my own profit, but they don't know. They understand? So that 8% profit I said earlier has been applied to all MTN SME data plans, because the MTN 2 gig, they'll be deducting from the I'll be purchasing at the rate of 450. My users that are using this app, that registered on it, that are using this app, will be purchasing at the rate of 480. That means from my user, I'm seeing 36 naira gain from them. Do you understand? If you have any questions, just make sure to chat me up. I'll respond to your messages. So that is that. Then let me say I want to purchase I'm not exiting airtime MTN. Mine is just to tap on the amount. I will type the amount the person wants to buy, type the person's phone number, then my pin that I created earlier. So that is that about that. So now, so this is my app page. Yeah. The interesting thing about this stuff is that when I created my app, I have users too that are using my app and they are not using Android phone. They are using my app, but they are not using Android phone. I remember this app is an Android app. So luckily the platform I used, this is Amrabo, they created a website for me. So if I click on visit our website now, this is my web address. So whether you are using iPhone or you are using Android or you are using whatever, you don't have iPhone, you don't have Android, but you have laptop, you can always use my platform to purchase app. I hope you understand. I'm sure it's getting interesting. Yours is just to copy. Then any person that you want to be using, just give them the link. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Let me go to my Chrome. Then open a new tab. Let me paste my link there. Have you seen? So I can click on login. Can click on login, the customer login. So I have mtech tutor. My password is 1234, right? So this is my app. This is my app. So I'm having a notification that I've been logged in somewhere else before and I'm logging in from another place. So I have to re-log in for security purposes. So they have to log me out and re-log in. So that means I'll be using web now. I'm not using, what's it called again, the app. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that is that about that. And just log in again. mtech@gmail.com, password 1234. Login. So I have this. So the same thing you are seeing on the app, if I tap on fund wallet. So we are still verifying your last payment proof. So let's quickly go back there and verify. Go back to my Zamora bot. Then go to my manager ID. Back to my manager. So go to this admin portal. So this is my admin portal. So now you see that I registered. So now my total customer here now is now what? 1. So like I said earlier, this is the dashboard. You'll be seeing all the things, all the activities performed by each user that are using your app. Whether they make payment on airtime, whatsoever, whether they funded their account, you'll be seeing it. So now I want to approve a transaction. So I can click on this transactions. Let me just assume the payment, I actually made the payment. So I'll just click on what? Approve. So now I'm going to credit this user 500 naira. Credit user, just click on proceed. Credit the user. So that means the user has been credited with what? 500 naira. So the status now has now changed to what? Approved. Earlier it was what? Claim. So if I go back to if I go back to my dashboard, proper admin portal, then I can see now that my total customers now has 500 in their wallet. So if I go back to this place here now, to this app here, and I refresh, I must meet 500 in my account since it has been approved by the admin. Can you see? Everything is just so simple and automated. So you are going to use this bank transfer method provided you don't have an online payment gateway system in place. So that is that about that for this section. Welcome back. I hope you understand up to this segment. So like I said, this is where you keep track of all the transactions performed by each user on your app. So as you have new users registering, you'll be seeing your total customers there. Then if a user is online, you will see the person there. So the transaction the person performed, you will see it there. So that means today between 12 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. today, I have performed one transaction. The user has performed one transaction, which is also me. I hope you understand. So now there's something I want you to understand, and I really love about this platform is that after you have finished setting up your app, you finish setting up your prices and everything, if you don't have capital to start up your business, there's something they call an empowerment program here on this platform. There's something that is called an empowerment program on this platform. So now for you to apply for an empowerment program here, you can see that your commission there that is writing not enrolled. If you tap on your commission, so now you can read about it. That means they'll be funding you as the app owner 100,000 naira when they approve you. That means you don't need to worry about capital to start up your business. I don't know if you understand. You don't need to worry about capital to start up your business. Let me go back again. This your wallet balance is 0 naira. That means as normally for you to start a business, you need capital. The same thing is applicable to any VTU website you see online. So they need capital to start. So now these people are providing a platform for you to even start your business without any capital. The only thing you need to do is what? Subscribe for 1 year. The same thing if you are buying hosting and domain. If you have a website and you want to make your website available online, what do you have to do? You have to purchase hosting and domain. Hosting and domain cost maybe around, for the first year, depending on the platform you're using, you can buy it for around of 20,000. And now that even dollar has risen up, I don't know how much it costs right now. So it depends on what you are doing, on type of hosting and domain you even want to purchase. But here you are subscribing for 1 year for just 5,000 naira. So you are going to pay the one time 5,000 naira subscription fee, which will last from the time, if I'm making my payments today, January 14, that means by January 14 next year, that is when my app will expire, and I will have to use it, and I will have to renew it the following year. And thanks to God, this is going to be my my third year on using this platform. So my third year using this platform, my subscription fee has been 5,000 naira per year, and I make profit of more than 5,000 naira. I don't know if you understand. I make a profit of more than 5,000 naira. So there's no big deal in it. Everything is just so interesting. Just so interesting, depending on how much energy you put into your app to pitch it to people to use your app. Depends on how much energy you pitch into people to use your app. So that is that. So once your app is ready for download, remember earlier when we checked, we saw something like, let me go back to it so you see what I'm talking about. There was a tab we opened earlier, this is it. So you saw something like your app is pending and will be ready when you finish setting up your settings. So after doing all your settings in the app, in less than 3-4 hours, your app will be ready for download. So when your app is ready for download, you get a notification in your mail. Your app naming tech is ready for download from our server. So just click on the link that is provided there. Just click on the link and tap here. You can tap download, then open it to the browser. So now this is my app. But mind you, I have already paid 5,000 naira subscription fee, my yearly subscription fee. I've renewed it this year. Just before starting this tutorial. I've renewed it this year for 5,000 naira. So another thing is, if you want to publish your app on Play Store, that means if I click on download, let me just show you first so that you don't think it's not downloading. So this is my app. Yeah, can click on download. So my app has been downloaded. Then you can click on open. It's going to install the app. I already have the app installed on my phone, so I can click on install. I just hope you are finding this interesting. Play Protect, that's because I've not installed this. This app is not downloaded directly from Play Store. Had it been downloaded from Play Store, I will not be seeing this notification. But that is not a big deal. You can click on don't send and you can click on send. So this is my app. It's installing. What you saw earlier is the same thing as almost the same thing you do when you collect an app from someone using Sender. There are sometimes you will see Play Protect that is verifying. If the app is directly from Play Store, you will see your Play Protect will be marked. But if it is not, you will see a notification there, cannot verify the app or something. So I can click on open. So this is the app I created for myself. If I click on open here, this is my own app. This is the app I've been using. So I registered as a user, and I'm also the owner of my app. Do you understand? I registered as a user, and I'm also the owner of my app. So before I digress, let me go back to what I was explaining earlier. So now back to this place now. I have you have your download, but you can download your app after you paid your one-time 5,000 naira subscription fee for just 1 year, which is very far more cheaper than, imagine you hiring a developer to help you to develop a VTU website. They charge you nothing less than close to 150,000 for it, and after that you will still be renewing it for I know what I'm saying because I've been into this line before and I understand how it is. So if you want to get your app approved on Play Store, normally Play Store charge $25 if you want to make your app available on Play Store. So at the rate of dollar now is like 700. So you are spending close to 17,500 naira if you want to get your app approved on Play Store. That means if you want your app to be on Play Store, people will just go there and download. I don't have my app on Play Store. I don't have it on Play Store. I gave it to my friends, my family, my friends. They are using it and I'm earning my commission. So that is that about that. So if you want your app to be published on Play Store, you just click on that publish now there. Then you have to pay that amount. So after paying the amount, the platform itself that you created your app from will tell you to what. They will be the one to help you to put your app on Play Store themselves, because they already have an access to Play Stores, they already have an account with them, they've already paid them, so they are just easing the stress for you. I don't know if you understand. So because for you to even get approved by Play Store, they have to verify your apps very well, and you may subscribe and your app may be rejected. I don't know if you understand, but these are people that have already been doing this before, so it's easy for them to just publish the app for you on Play Store. So that is that about that. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, just chat me up. I'll respond to your messages. Just chat me up. Oh, welcome back to the app training, app development. So now I want to be teaching you how to do some basic things on the app. Maybe you want to send notifications to customers, you want to do all of that stuff. So to do that, just tap here. You have your app configuration there. Tap on it. So now you have VTU payment settings, configure bots, discounts, the likes. So you can always select what VTU payment and setup. VTU services and notifications. So if you want to send messages to users now, you have pop-up messages for users. You can say, hi, how you doing? Or just say, thanks for using our platform. We are committed. Welcome back. So now I just want to teach you some basic things you'll be needing, not necessarily, but sometimes they are very, very useful. Maybe you want to pass information to all your users at once and the like. So now, I have going back to my Zamora bot. So now before I go back, I want to show you something. Logging back to your app you created using your tester. So now I have welcome to M-Tutor, your number one, blah, blah, blah. This message you are seeing here, you can always control, and you can always edit and add new ones from the manager ID, the manager admin panel. So going back to that, please, I have my Zamora bot there. Then if I click on these three lines there, then I'm going to click on about. Then click on select section. Just click on about section. So that message you are seeing here, this is where it is originated from. So I can say welcome to I don't like the spelling of the way this tutor is written. M-Tutor, your number one source for all things. We can bring this down. We are dedicated to giving you the best services, the best of products and services. You can say cheers. Then just click on save. So in the the users page, that is the new notification that will be there. I notice you guys have been saying some trial ends in 1 day, blah blah blah, 21 hours. This is the duration they give you to set up your app and make payments. So all the app testing I'm doing, have the app settings and testing of the apps I'm doing in my app tester, seeing how it looks and everything. I just have the grace of just these 1 day 21 hours left to complete all this. So in setting up all this now, so remember, okay, we still have one task to complete. Kindly add at least one info in our blog. You can just tap on it. So just click on the plus sign, then you can add anything, maybe tutor, your number one source for all VTU services. So stop, then click on save. Okay, you have an image. Well, I recommend you just put your logo back there. Anyhow, anything you want, just be creative with it, then click on save. So you're done. So if I go back to my admin portal, I go back to the main dashboard, you should see 100% complete now. Okay, go back to the app manager, the app manager. So you have it 100% complete. So just the trial remains. So after subscription to the platform, your 5,000 monthly and yearly subscription, your 5,000 annual yearly subscription, you are entitled to everything on this platform. Everything. Be it the app. The thing is, your app will have been ready for download even before they tell you to pay your 5,000 yearly subscription. So your app will be ready for download. So another thing is, if I go back to my admin portal, another thing I want you to know is, if I want to send a message to a particular customer, let me just say total customer, you just tap on your total customer. So I want to send a message to myself now. I'm a user in the app I created myself. So I just want to send a message to myself. Just tap on message. Tap on the message. Then you can just tap maybe, okay, now let me just write it now. I also confirm the payment the person made. Payment approved. So there, tutor, just delete it. Your 500 naira payment has been confirmed. So if I log in back to my app, so anytime the user logs in and he or she wants to open his or her app, okay, I already logged in somewhere, so I have to log in back. Mtech 41 3201, password is 1234. So remember, I logged in using the web browser earlier. So I have a notification here. If I tap on it here, just tap on the notification at the top right corner. So this was the notification I sent to the customer. 500 payment has been approved, and this was the notification of the 500 has been credited. That was what I approved earlier. So do you understand? So the app settings is basically simple. So now this is the explanation I give now is based on manual payment. So if you want to use an online payment system, you have to set up your Paystack account. So you go to paystack.com, create account, fill in your details. You necessarily don't need to have a CAC certificate. Just register your basic stuff and your NEPA bill, upload it, then you'll be given, after your account is now active and live, you'll be given an API. You will have access to setting up all other stuffs using other platforms. You'll be given web hooks, API and web hooks will be available for you to use to access payment. So if you want to do that, you can just private chat me. I will just give you a guideline through on how to do that. So that is basically all for now. But let me still show you how to integrate it with your app, provided you already have the Paystack stuff. So don't go back to this place. Go back to your admin portal. Then back to your admin portal. Then you have your app configuration. VTU and payment setup. So now here you select online bank transfer, online and bank transfer. So you set up payment method. Then you see it, you have Flutterwave, you have what? Paystack. So this chargeback that is here means if you enable it, that means anytime your users want to make payment of 100 naira, normally if you are making payment online, maybe you want to pay for some things online using your debit card. There are times that maybe your actual payment is 100 naira, your users will be charged at the rate of maybe 101 point something. So that is that chargeback. That means if you are not enabling the chargeback, that means they are paying 100 naira. Exactly. That means Paystack will be charging you that 1 naira. That means anytime Paystack wants to release the money to your bank account, if Paystack wants to release the money to your bank account, the next maybe your user paid 100 naira, you'll be receiving 99 naira. So that is just all about that. So now, at the beginning, you have generated your Paystack account, you've created this. You'll be given a public and secret key. You'll be given a public and secret keys to fill in here. So that's just the basic thing. And this Paystack webhook is what you'll be adding to your own Paystack platform after you have created the account. So there's no stress about it. It's just a straightforward thing once you have created your Paystack account. So that is that. So I'm not enabling my payment method since it's just a tutorial. But in case you want to do that, you can always chat me up and I'll put you through. It is absolutely simple and stress-free. Just copy and paste, that's all. So that's about that. So if you have any questions concerning the tutorial, or you need help in one place or the other, you don't understand, just chat me up. I'm readily available to respond to your messages. And before I go again, like I was explaining earlier, the empowerment program they are offering is 100,000. So anytime your balance is low, they will be refunding you back with 100,000 to continue using your platform. So the only thing you just have to do is set up your app, make a yearly subscription fee of 5,000 naira for a yearly subscription fee of 5,000 naira. Then your app is good and it's up and running for 1 year. I can assure you in 2-3 days, sometimes you make your 5,000 naira back depending on the number of users you have on the app, even if you are using it yourself. So it's not a big deal. This is a live account that I'm using. I use this live account very well. So now I just have now I have 10 customers. Okay, this was an account I even created. I just created this again. That was on the 8th of January. It was on the 8th or on the 9th of January this year. That was 3 days ago. Yeah, that was 3 days ago. Before creating this tutorial, that was just 3 days ago. So now I created the app that was 3 days ago, and I enrolled for the 100,000 empowerment. So the balance I have now is 97,334 naira. So for you to know that this is not a lie. But something about this account is that anytime you're using it, I was explaining commission for you earlier and the likes. Maybe you're purchasing a particular data amount at the rate of 243 using the app. You are seeing maybe 13 naira gain, you are seeing 20 naira. So all those accumulated gains will be coming under your commission. I hope you understand now. This is the other platform here. You have seen this is the tutorial on. Can you see this is the tutorial on? So now your commission, you see not enrolled here. So now just today people have already performed 5 transactions on the app. So the total transaction performed on the app has been 38 within the last 30 days. That is, we have some people trying to make funds even while I was even testing it, explaining to other people. So that is why the transactions has accumulated up to 38. So the commission I'm having now is 245 naira. So if I tap on my commission here now, so I earned 23 naira from this person, I earned 41 naira from this person, I earned 1.5 from this person, I had 12, I earned 1.5. That is how it will be accumulated. Like I used to say, drops of water is what makes the mighty ocean. Everything don't just happen in a day. This is just, I don't even know if it was just, okay, this is just 3 days transactions. I don't even know I have up to 10 customers now, because initially I had like 2 or 3 customers that I just published this app to. The other one I was using will soon expire, so I just had to just create a new app just to make people see how it is. And I use this for tutorial for someone else, so I just did a live account tutorial for the person that was with me then. So that was what inspired me to even create this new, instead of, so I neglected the old one and moved on to this next one. So the old one will be expiring on by February, so I already have another one up and running. So by February I can decide to update that one too. So it's just, that's why I said it doesn't matter how little the commission may be. The commission I'm having is just from just 3 customers or 4 of them, because they are just today I just told some people about this and I already have 10 customers now. So imagine I'm having 245 from 3-4 customers, and I'm having like maybe extra 6 customers more. That is more or less 245 times 3. So I'll be having close to 800 plus within just 2 days or so So that's what I'm just trying to say. So if you want to withdraw your commission, just tap on your commission. But the thing is, you can only withdraw once your commission is up to 1,000 naira. So anytime your commission is 1,000, you can withdraw. You can leave it to accumulate more than 1,000 and withdraw. This one is not a scheme that maybe you've accumulated some amount you are not saying. No, it's not like that. It's just so straightforward. It's something I've been using for 2 years. This is just a new one I just created 3 days ago, and it's already having this. So the ball is in your court. If you want to subscribe for their empowerment, it's fine. But if you are not subscribing for the empowerment, you can always contact me. I'll put you through on how to go about it. That is setting up your Paystack account. So now that is that. So if I click on withdraw, so current profit is this, choose destination. Is either I'll withdraw to my bank account or to a customer's wallet. So anyhow, then you type your bank details if you are withdrawing to the bank, and the service charge is 15 naira. So whether you are withdrawing, maybe your probably accumulated to 1,000, 10,000, it's just 15 naira they will deduct and the charges fee. So that is that. So and again, so okay, let me show you something else with the app here. Let me show you something else. The VTU mobile app is the one I've been using for close to 2 years. So this is the new one I created, which is this M-Tech here. This is the official one I created this year, just 3 days ago. So if I tap on M-Tech, so I want to log in as a user now. I want you to see something here. So now, as a user, you'll be earning cash back as you make payments on using MTN data. As you purchase MTN SM data, you'll be receiving cash back from it. So now that is that. And again, the fun interesting thing about the empowerment is that as a user now, every user will be entitled to one account number or data. So you don't even need to stress yourself about creating Paystack account again or not. It is not your stress. So this is the dedicated account number created for me using the app. So I have Wema Bank. This is it. So anytime I make transfer to this account, it will surely enter here. And any transaction I'm making here, I'll be having my profit under my commission. So it's just so simple and straightforward. So that is all about the training and tutorial. So if you have any further questions, please just get back to me. I will surely respond to your messages. Thank you and God bless you. I want to add this to I really thought of this. I want to add, there's other ways you make money, like I said, in this business. Fine, now as an app developer, this is what you just did now. You just developed a mobile app which is also simple and straightforward. So may I have someone that is like, maybe a friend that is like, I want to develop an application like this. And they are like, how do I go about it? You can tell them you develop it for them at the rate of, you can charge them 20,000, you can charge them 10,000, you can charge them 5,000, you can charge them, but I advise not charge them 5,000, because when you're developing out, so that means there are 5,000 yearly subscription fee, you have to pay it. So you have to include that 5,000 with your charges. Maybe you have some people that charge like 50,000 for this app, just within what I just taught you now. Some people just charge 50,000 to develop VTU app, but they will tell you this is exactly how it's going to look like. If you are okay about it, there's no problem. Some of them even go as far as charging you 60,000, some 50,000. After setting up their app for the person does not know how they do it. The person's business is just to make sure my app is ready. You can tell the person it's ready in 3 days. Something you do in less than in less than an hour, you're done. So after creating your app, some of them, out of that 50,000 they receive, they remove 5,000 for the yearly subscription fee. They still have a profit of 45,000. Out of the 45,000, some of them will go as far as telling them, should we publish it in Play Store for you? If you say yes, they can tell you it will cost you 10,000. So they are collecting, they are still saying they are going to 45, and some are being lenient. They can be like, that's your out of the 50,000 you paid 5,000 for this, 10,000 for Play Store, and it just goes for. So it is just so simple and straightforward. So there's no big deal in it. So as an app developer, you can make more money on your own, even doing this type of training for other people too. So you make your own money, even developing it for someone that is in need of an app. You can charge the person more. So there's no big deal in it. So it is easy and straightforward. So if you have any further questions, please just let me know. Thank you.